Here's everything you need to know about the 2024 Toyota Prius Prime SE in just 5 minutes. Now, the starting price for your entry-level Toyota Prius in 2024 is going to run you about $33,000, whereas the one with all the bells and whistles and the best trim is going to be around $41,000. You can't tell me the front face of this joint don't look like it's squinting as you're giving you that real stern stare. I like it though, I ain't gonna lie, with the LED headlights and taillights. Pretty good look. To both open and close your trunk, you gotta get out the car to do it, but Toyota looked out for just you, baby. They put a Toyota slam handle trunk slammer on that thing. So if you follow me on Snapchat, you get these car reviews in real time before I ever post them on YouTube or any other platform. But I talked about this center console storage, which is dope because it has a bunch of space, but there's even more space under that thing that's labeled a hidden storage compartment. And we get not only one, not two, but 3 different chargers to go with it. We got 2 cup holders and a side storage space as well. And we got a pretty unique gear shifter. Anytime you wanna go into gear, you gotta put that thing to the side, put down, push up, or straight to the side for neutral. And we got a leather wrapped armrest with 2 chargers and a ton of space. Now to charge your Prius, all you do is press this door, open it on up and charge that thing. Now, if you want this car just automatically just choose when it wants to go into electric mode, all you gotta do is press EV Auto. Now, if you ever wanna do it yourself and just say, you know what, now's the time to be electric and put green space in the earth, you press and hold the other EV button. Now, as you can see in the trunk space, we actually have a decent amount of space in here for such a small car. We have a side cutout space for storage. We would have 2, but we got our battery over here, which is kind of crazy. You got a house-inspired plug, which is 120 volts, and under the floorboards, you got a charging cable, air compressor, and tire sealant. We got these 17-inch rims, I should say 17-inch hubcaps on 195 60s. Getting in the backseat is probably the most coolest thing about the Toyota Prius because all you gotta do is slide your mittens into that thing, click a button to open the door, and in case of electronic failure, all you gotta do is press a button. Now under the hood, as you can see, we got a kickstand holding that thing up so you can see the full capacity of that hybrid engine, which is a 2-liter 4-cylinder producing 220 horsepower and 139 pound-feet of torque. Now the impressive part is the fact that this joint gets 53 miles per gallon in the city and 51 on the highway. Now you can't lie, that's pretty impressive. At this point, y'all know your boy is 6'10". That's an abnormally tall human being, and my headroom in here is cool, even being abnormally tall. My legroom is a bit minuscule. My right knee kind of hits that steering wheel sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. We got sun visors that unfortunately don't extend, but we do got an extendable slot right there, and we have a card holder. So that way, anytime you wanna go to Costco and get in and out that thing and handle your business, you can do just that. We got a front door panel that has enough storage for a water bottle and maybe some loose change. And the back door is even more minuscule. We got a steering wheel that's pretty comfy, I might add, wrapped in leather, is heated, and also even has a bunch of buttons to let you skip your songs, turn up the volume up or down, and we even have a mode button to let you change what source of media you want to listen to. Now let's talk about this digital gauge cluster, because it's kind of different in both good ways and bad ways. I kind of like that it looks like a heads-up display, but it can't really be reconfigured to anything. But you can adjust certain things from it, like your EV driving ratio, adaptive cruise control, Apple Music, energy monitoring, tire pressure, driving safety features, and even your messages. To activate your 120 volt charger in the trunk, just press a button, and to open your gas cap, press another button. Now when it comes to the infotainment screen, I'm not gonna lie, this joint is pretty bone gristle basic, but it does have a modern design, and it does do everything that you need it to do, and it does it pretty easily. It just doesn't have any groundbreaking tech or anything inside of there. Flip this switch right here anytime you wanna change your drive modes from eco, normal, sport, or custom. Now you even have your analog climate controls right here, which look really good and are easy to use. That's always a bonus. We even have a glove box with pretty decent space. Now these seats, they're not that aesthetically pleasing to look at. No eye candy, not gonna lie to you. But we do have a red leather strip that I like, and they're comfortable. Now Toyota really caught me off guard with this one. We got a 120 volt house-inspired plug right here for the backseat passengers, along with 2 USB-C chargers and 2 cup holders and an armrest. These backseat headrests adjust, but not this middle one, but the front ones do. And if you wanna lay down the back seats, all you gotta do is just pull a tab. Now the engine start stop button in this joint, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of like your grandma's phone. It's blown up really big and you just can't miss it. Now I know, unfortunately, that's not what this car is made for, but I gotta give you a 0 to 60, and it gives you a 0 to 60 in 6.6 seconds. It's not the funnest car to drive, but that's not what it's made for. It does give you the practicality with good long range and mileage. Can't have it all, baby. Now that's everything I think you need to know about the 2024 Toyota Prius Prime SE in just 5 minutes.